Some of you guys are thinking, we didn't talk about this. We talked about this a long ass time ago. In case you're not sure, what do you do with the powers when you multiply like bases? You add them. Remember we talked about this process and didn't give a shit what's up there? So now there's fractions up there. We care. But the process just says, add the freaking powers, right? So this becomes x to the 2/3 plus 1/4. Now just because this is part of a problem doesn't mean you can suddenly just make this 3/7. No, any fractions anywhere, what do you need before you can add them? Common denominator. Common denominator. So what's the LCD going to be? 12. So you multiply this guy by 4. This guy by 3. So you get x to the 8 plus 3, 11, 12. So I really desperately want you to realize we didn't actually learn a damn thing new there. It's just when you multiply bases, you add the powers. Now we understand what fractional powers mean. We can go, oh yeah, shit, we can use fractions there too. Doesn't change the property, right? I just have to be careful and get LCD.
Would we need to put that in other form?
You wouldn't need to. It'd have to say in the instructions, it'd have to say it, and they don't say it. It actually says write with positive exponents, which means not radical form. Yeah. Try to do number 6. Why is number 6? Why should it be relatively easy? They already have it. 7 over 14 is
1/7. No, 1/2.
that's right. And then I have to technically do now. Let me see if you guys can agree with me. What is b squared over b to the 5th? What's the shortcut to do that? Do I have to do 2 minus 5? No. What is b squared over b to the 5th? How many b's are left where? 3 in the bottom. So it's 1 over b cubed, right? So actually do 5 minus 2 and you put the answer in the bottom. So what's 3/5 minus 2/5? What's 3/5 minus 2/5? 1/5. Now if you do 2/5 minus 3/5, you get negative 1/5, and then it's got to flip to the bottom anyway. That's up to you if you want to do that. So yeah, you could do this. You could say this is b to the negative 1/5 over 2, and then these have to go down anyway. You eventually catch up. Wherever there are more of it, that's where they will end up. Right? Or not, either way. So again, nothing major going on here. When I divide, what do I do with the powers? Subtract. What's 2/5 minus 3/5? Negative 1/5. What's a negative power mean? Flip. That's all. There's actually nothing new here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, one last idea and then we'll head out. I like this problem here. I would. This page 178. Rewrite this. See, radical form is dumb. I'm just going to say it. I wish we had never invented it, but we did, and we're all used to it, and oh well. It's sort of like our system of measurement versus metric. How would I rewrite the inside with a fractional power? Square root of x is also x to the 1/2. Now rewrite this big thing. It would be x to the 1/2 to the 1/2. Now think about what this is doing. It's cutting it in half and then cutting it in half again. If I do that, how much should be left? A fourth. And sure enough, what do you do with the powers here? Multiply them 1/4. Holy shit. So what's the cube root of the 6th root of x? It would be x to the 1/6 to the 1/3. It would be x to the 1/18. which if I wanted to, I can write it as the 18th root of x. If I cut something in sixths and then in thirds, I'm going to get 18ths. Okay. All right. I think that's plenty for today. So next time, I have a little worksheet we'll do, and we'll get into the next section. And also, we'll start off with that quiz tomorrow. So you turn the lights on for me?